This episode brought to you by Barbara. They're coming for you, Barbara. No, you know what? They're not coming for Barbara. They're coming for you.
Oh, I thought you were pointing at me. You're pointing at the mic.
Yeah, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the people listening to us. They're coming for you.
Well, watch out for that, everybody. We're watching Night of the Living Dead, and you're listening to Miscast Commentary.
Boom.
You're listening to Miscast Commentary, where two guys have seen way too many movies and have way too much time on their hands.
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. And I'm all out of bubblegum.
Now here's your hosts, Joe Findlay and Todd Murray.
Happy October, mother bitches. Welcome to Miscast Commentary. I'm Joe Findlay.
I'm Todd Tebow, the Sailor Murray.
And we are in it to win it for Halloween-y month kind of stuff. We're going all horror movies,
Kind
all
of
month.
stuff.
Well,
Your mother bitches really threw me off, actually.
all I'm doing is throwing myself
I
off.
did not expect that at all.
I did,
You
like-
threw me a little curveball. I like it. Keep me on my toes.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening to me
Sharp.
today. I'm broken. I like just repeating the formula, baby. Usually I don't even have to be here. Todd can play like a soundboard of me, and we're all good.
You got that right. You got that right.
Yeah. Hey, Todd, did you know? Yeah, I know. And just keep cutting it off. So starting off with this one, we're watching Night of the Living Dead, but we're not watching the original. We'll get to the original.
Yeah.
We just wanted to start with this one. We have more fun with this one because we love
Yes.
Tony Todd. We love Tom Savini.
Yes.
So
I think it's in color. The other one's really good too,
Yeah.
the black and white one. But this one it's essentially the exact same movie.
well,
is it
and this
not?
one is also in black and white. Barbara's white,
It's
Tony
the
Todd's
same.
black.
Oh,
It's
you're
fine.
right.
It's just-
You are absolutely correct.
Yeah, so let's
Let's
just
do it. It's hot here already. Let's do this thing.
Yeah, all right. There's only one way to get started. Then we got to press play,
Right
Barbara.
now.
See, I'm glad.
Boom.
You used to kind of annoy me a little bit that you did that, but I'm like, it's actually really useful that you're saying now.
Exactly.
And I was like,
Now they know exactly when to start now.
I'm very thankful that you're doing this.
Fucking A, man.
you're
You
doing
think
that-
I just walk in here off the fucking street?
You literally do, but that's
Yeah, well,
not
that's
the
true.
point.
Yeah. Yeah, I sort of did.
Yeah.
Ooh,
If we're-
this looks black and white.
no.
Is this the old one?
No,
This
it's
is
not.
the wrong
No,
one.
I got tripped up earlier too.
Oh.
But no, this is the. Originally, actually, Tom Savini wanted to start the movie completely in black and white.
Oh, he directed this.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
And he wanted to do the whole thing, like even like the action stuff early on in black and white, and then slowly add elements of colors to it, and then it would just be in color. And I don't know if his goal was that maybe people wouldn't notice, or if it was just a little bit of an homage to the old one, or any of those kinds of things. This
They're
is
coming, Barbara.
this is one of the most iconic.
I agree.
lines
I
and-
think in all of to me, all of movies, all of cinema, like
Oh,
that line just
absolutely.
has always stuck with me, like for so long. Do you think that there was too many of these movies?
What do you mean? Just
Like
the
too
Living
many
Dead
of the
zombie?
Living Dead of George Romero's? I thought he got a
Yeah.
little long in the tooth.
Yeah. I think what was it? Day of the Dead was a bit of a stretch.
Yes,
But a necessary thing to complete the trilogy.
I didn't like in Day of the Dead how the guy was kind of learning. You know what I'm saying?
I think they just went a little too far with it. I
Yeah.
think that I like the idea. I think Dawn of the Dead had it best.
Bill
was,
Moseley.
Why did they come back? Or like, why were they at the mall? And he's like, it's
Right.
just something
Like
like
sense memory.
It's something that just in the back, and that's what it should have been done. And that's how they should
Right.
have sold off Bubba, because they were like, he used to be a soldier, so that's why he should be able to use the gun.
Okay,
not
right,
because
right.
he's teaching. Like, and I think they were kind of going for that, but they were just, but they went too deep into the I'm conditioning them to do it and rewarding them.
Yeah,
and
I
that sort
agree.
of thing. But like, I'm all for the idea. I really like the idea of the whole experimenting and stuff like that, though, and the whole military versus that sort of stuff.
Versus
you know?
the zombies. I do like when the helicopter
Yeah.
blade hits that,
That's
takes
a-
that guy's head off.
Yeah, that's Tom Savini's car there. So you can see where he was at career-wise. Actually, no. Even nice cars looked like that back then. So
Yeah,
that could be a
what
$1
the
million
fuck?
car for. That could be a Lamborghini for all.
What,
we
I think
know.
I want to visit their mom or something.
I believe
What are they
that's
going
right.
here for?
Yeah.
You know what? I thought for some reason this movie was in black and white until the zombie smashes the window with the rock, which is kind of a little iffy as well. Unless okay, so I could think maybe if you were bitten by a zombie and then turned, I think for a while before your body started breaking down, you probably might be able to pick a rock up and smash a window or think of something like that. You know what I mean? Like just out of sheer...
Well, I'm of the opinion, because I know George Romero was really against, like in the Dawn of the Dead remake and things like 28 Days Later and stuff where they were running. And he's like, zombies don't run. I'm of the opinion, and we've discussed this before, I think, but I'm of the opinion that a zombie, when he's brand new, should be able to do everything that his able-bodied self was able to do.
Just 28 days later, it was a virus.
It was a virus.
It was a rage virus.
Yes, you are right.
She looks like one of the characters from Disney, and I don't know which one it is.
All of them.
Like, she looks like, damn it.
She looks like Cynthia Nixon from Sex and the City.
She looks like Cynthia Nixon's vagina.
Running for governor of New York, everybody.
This is, if this was like Toronto or something, you'd never know. It's not Ichabod Crane. Who does she look like? She's pretty, though.
Ichabod Crane is a dude.
I know, but still, she looks like, she's killing me.
She's pretty. She's just got a shitty haircut.
Pretty.
This
guy's awesome.
Oh, he's so
Is that
good.
Bill Moseley?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. See, if this was some guy in... He looks so different, like actually, like just himself, no mother.
It's very funny though, like this guy, like the people they got to play the characters all very much look like the original selves.
Oh yeah, this guy's not. He's in the middle of changing here.
Yeah. Oh, see, I didn't know if he was bit there or if he was running away and he had just hit his head or something, because and now he's not sure what's going on.
Oh, there you go. They're full. Oh, geez, not even him.
Boom.
The other guy here. This guy looks good, eh? Oh, my glasses. My glasses!
He looks like one of my first year TV teachers.
Oh, my God. Oozing face and all.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
He used to that's why I dropped his class. I was like, I couldn't deal with it.
Oh, yeah, but he gets the thing.
Yeah.
I can't believe it. It's just shocking to see Bill Moseley like this.
I know. This actual... Oh,
fuck, lady.
You are bad at this, woman. This is what I like, because she actually gets a character arc in this.
Yeah, she does actually.
Like most of the other characters in these types of movies and stuff like that, they are pretty much exactly what they are. They maybe want a little bit more, but she is just flat out destroyed.
Just
at the beginning
help
of this
him,
movie.
maybe.
Oh, that's so gross. This is where Tom Savini. Being... That
was good. I like that. That looks good.
See, and this is when I like, even when Greg Nicotero directs episodes of Walking Dead and stuff. He's the special effects guy behind Walking Dead and
he's
a billion other things. You'll see
the
his
man.
names. Yeah,
There's
so
no
good.
better zombies than that guy.
No,
Tom Savini does a good job in this one, though.
Oh, Tom Savini. Well, he's not the effects guy in this one. He's the director.
Oh, he's not the effects dude?
No,
Maybe
well,
his
team. His team's doing it, but he's not. I'm sure
he gave the credit to some other dude.
Yeah, well, there's some guy who had to be in charge because you literally just can't.
Yeah, you can't be doing both, right?
No, it's just impossible, right? It's...
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. Hey, mister. I loved this. This was such a weird twist.
Wait, what, because his ass out?
Yeah, well, because it's just the idea of the...
balls deep in the grave, baby.
Yeah, because he was just maybe ready for embalming, and he's had this autopsy.
Oh, there you go, right. He climbed out of his casket. I'm trying to think of where the other guys came from. The one guy looked like the mortician, or what do you call him? Whatever, the guy that does it, right? He was just bit or something and was walking away.
Yeah. That was so good.
Who's this guy?
Just another one.
He looks like he didn't climb out of the grave, though. They probably had a couple bodies ready to go, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. Business is booming at the old graveyard. Fuck, who does she look like?
Me and Julio down by the graveyard.
Yeah, see, but he's got the brick on.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's
he's got a little bit. Yeah, no, I agree.
He's got a lot of gumption, though, this one, eh?
I agree. And he's also more energetic than any of the ones later in the movie, too, which is usually... I don't even think I would be able to work this car with all of its weird levers and stuff.
They're not lever. Work car, that you're just supposed to say that. Google, drive the car. There are zombies.
Well, the thing she just pulled on looked suspiciously like the lighter.
The trunk or the lighter, yeah.
And she just pulled it, and that was the emergency brake, apparently.
Go for a smoke, the fucking trunk opens. Yeah. But thank God I got to get more smokes out of there anyway, so right on.
This was the beginning of the Me Too movement. That was the producer of the movie. Come touch my pee-pee.
I don't know if that's Me Too. That's he started in the bad way. Yeah, okay.
I got a message from our friends at Poop Culture today, and he just was a picture of their was a picture of like some meat on the barbecue. He's like, here, look at my meat. And I'm like, see, you act like you want to work with us and that sort of stuff. But then it's just a big excuse to whip out your meat. And then I put hashtag meat too.
Meat too.
I was very proud of how brilliant it was. And I don't think anybody gave a shit but me.
As long as you're pleased.
I like that she was yelling hey around a bunch of hay.
Oh my God. Good call. Lady, you're in the right spot.
Wordplay is my thing today.
Dude, I like it.
That's not going to get annoying at all.
Hey, was she just say, yeah, maybe she's because she's in a state, so she was just pointing out the obvious.
Probably.
Trees. She's gonna be like, barn.
Yeah, she's just trying to get
gas
her
pump. Yeah,
she's just getting her reality back.
You might want to just beep, 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 just a bit down.
But nah, I don't.
Nah, screw it.
Sometimes we yell, and you're just going to have to deal with it.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, how about you guys turn down
got
the
a good
volume?
strut. See, they're coming out with Zombieland 2.
Yes, I did know that.
Yeah, you got to get your cardio on, dude. That buddy was right.
Yeah. That, I think that's one of the most brilliant movies.
I loved it.
Like, it was so clever and that sort of thing. It was supposed to be a TV show originally.
No way.
And that was, because how they had like those countdowns of like the top deaths or whatever it was. That was supposed to be, there was going to be one in every episode, and it was going to be like, this is like the death of the week kind of thing, right? And they had it all kind of laid out, and it was all about knowing the rules and these kind of things. I feel like Bill Murray probably wouldn't have been a part.
Yeah, wicked to have him in it though.
Oh, so good. Okay, and a total surprise too.
Yes,
I didn't know.
Even the BM on the gate.
Yeah,
I don't know who that was.
I just thought it was.
If you don't have any idea going in, how would you guess it?
I assumed the M was for Mansion, to be honest.
Oh, I didn't know what I thought.
So and then I was like, I don't know.
If this was a zombie situation, seeing all these zombie movies,
yes, I
would run into here to look for people and look for supplies like a knife, an axe, and I would keep running. Yep, I would keep running somewhere better. Well, like the city.
This version of the movie has my favorite revelation about any zombie movie. It's when she's like, they walk really slow. We can just walk right past them.
Yeah, as long as there's not too many in an area.
Exactly, because that is the whole zombie thing, is the being overwhelmed. They even did that in, what was it? They did it was the Deadliest Warrior. There was that old Spike TV show where they used to like pit it's like
zombie versus Sharkman,
Zulu warrior versus like medieval knight,
or like Spartan warrior versus Genghis Khan.
Yeah, like all those kind of things, right? But they did a Halloween one, and it was zombie versus vampire, and even though vampires are all super strict and stuff like that, they were like, zombies just win on numbers. They just constantly.
That's why you don't get into a land war with China.
That's right, baby.
Open your mouth, man.
Thanks, Wally Cox.
It's Thing from the Addams Family.
I never understood this. Why is it sliding? Like, that's a good scream, but why on earth was it sliding? Oh, but
he was kicking it.
I didn't remember.
Kick it out!
Oh my God, it's George the Animal Steel.
Oh my God,
his final stunt.
He looks like. Get up here! What the hell is his name?
I don't know. You don't.
He
know
looks like the dude from
today.
the Cinephiles. He looks like one of those dudes from Hellraiser. Oh my God, here comes Buffalo Bill. I knew that guy. You see that big fat lady?
Love that. I love him. Ted Levine is that.
Is that his name?
Yeah, and he's in so much shit.
He's awesome.
He's in
this guy's creeped out looking, eh?
Yeah. Like, he looked like he got his face smashed in, but
he's doing a good job, like, reacting and stuff. A lot of these zombie movies too are just like, what the fuck? What if this actually happened? What is people's obsession with zombies? It's such a big genre still. Video games, it's always zombie apocalypse. Like,
of all of the phenomena out there, like in horror movies, it seems like the most attainable, I think.
Right, like the realest one. There's the man.
Because you have people have the conversation, what are you going to do if the zombie apocalypse happens? Like, what happens if everybody gets a virus and this happens? And something, because it doesn't have to be people rising from the dead.
Right.
It can just be, it could be more
crazy.
rage virus kind of thing and like that kind of
people
deal.
People losing it.
And you don't... I feel like that's it. And then it's just the whole idea that literally anybody can be it. And all of a sudden that's just it. And they're always after you and there's no stopping. And it's just like...
Tony Todd, like she just fell like ass over tea kettle into Zombieland here. Yeah. So give her a fucking minute, bro. Yeah.
A lot of respect to Tony Todd for getting this movie. He actually beat out Lawrence Fishburne.
Whoa.
Eric LaSalle. And Ving Rhames for this role.
No way.
Yeah.
He's great in it.
Oh, he's so good. He's so good.
So they actually wanted to do the movie.
Yeah. I don't feel like...
Oh, shit.
Like, I don't think that...
That was like a 1970s kick.
Yeah,
like Chuck Norris would give some guy.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I don't feel like Lawrence Fishburne would have been the right guy for this.
I don't think so either.
But I think that...
And then they put Ving Rhames in Dawn of the Dead.
That's true.
Remake, which I love.
I think that Ving Rhames could have been good, but I think, again, he's too calm. Eric LaSalle, I don't really know a lot of him
Wasn't
as
he
an
from
actor.
ER?
Yeah.
He was from
Which
he was good.
Which,
Jerry
ironically,
Curls.
Tony Todd was up for that role in ER.
Whoa. I guess if you don't get Eric LaSalle, you get the Toddster.
Mm-hmm.
A good name, too, eh?
Yeah. Well, I think...
Tony fucking Todd.
Yeah, Tony. Good name.
Hey, Tony.
Hey.
Oh, here comes the face.
Yeah, that was.
Oh, this is kind of Ginchi right here. But I mean, what else are you gonna do, right?
I know. Yeah, you can see the rubber of his head when they're hitting, and you can sort of hear it. It almost sounds like they got.
It is kind of like you can hear it.
Yeah, it's.
Jesus, buddy. Yep.
Yeah.
Right in his...
See, I want a movie.
Oh.
I feel like there's a prequel to tell about him because he feels like he is already aware of what's going on.
Yeah, he does seem like he's pretty.
Like he's been at this for a couple days already, and this is brand
maybe
new.
he was like right at the ground zero.
See, and that's what really bothered me about. Like, I'm not a fan of Fear the Walking Dead, and I feel like, and I know people like it and stuff like that, but I feel like they could have been in that confusing period longer.
Right.
Like, it was literally the first episode and there's just zombies and it's just like, wow, this is new and it's just something that's happening. And then by like episode 3, they're knee deep in zombies. And I was like, I think the whole season should have been like just the odd thing, right? It was like, oh, this person was bit, and then it was taking time for them to die. Because that happens.
You get a lot of character development too. It'd be kind of slow, but it would work well.
Mm-hmm. It would be good for like a binger.
Yes.
Like,
well, they all are, though. That's what Netflix is now.
Well, but it's not a Netflix show. It's an AMC show. Right? It's actually on the TV.
No, I'm saying if they did it the way you wanted it to, that would be a good Netflix.
Yes.
You know.
And because then you could get through and you could see these... You could like see these kind of like, oh my God, what's going on? Like this, people are just like attacking each other all over the place. What's going on? And it's like, and then you're in the hospital and you hear more about it. And then, then you hear about this quarantine, and then like school just stops. And
he's crying.
Like, slowly but surely, like everything starts kind of shutting down.
Right,
it's like
breaking down.
Nobody's going to school, and then people start like rioting, and then it starts getting out, and then you hear like news stories about, and then the hospital breaks out, and that's the first zombie horror.
Right.
And you're like, oh my God, but that's like 5 episodes in or something like
I always wanted like a zombie story. Like, I don't know. I fell off of The Walking Dead, man. It was just too...
Yeah.
I don't know, just too much bullshit. I always want it, and it's like there's too many characters. Like, I want more separation between characters. Like, why can't we have some people that are in the middle of a big city, some people out in the country, some people, you know what I mean? We can follow a bunch of people during this whole shit going on.
They sort of have been doing that in the last couple of seasons, where it's like your main cast is all over the place.
Jenny home.
I do understand, because obviously you don't want that you're making some kind of weird anthology where you might as well have just made 3 different shorter shows.
Oh, come on. But they'll handle it in Britain.
Yeah. Well, then that's how they would do it. It would be like,
damn right.
It would be 3 8-episode
like,
series.
Like Pulp Fiction or something. You know, kind of, and then they'll intersect though. Season 3, suddenly the people get into the city and boom, the characters are together.
Yeah.
Bam.
See, I would have just liked them to move around a bit more, and like, because they keep going, it's like, oh, they do the prison, and you're like, oh, that's interesting, it's a different environment, right? How are they going to make that safe, and then do they feel safe because there's prisoners in the prison and all that sort of thing? So I'm like, that's cool, but they just keep ending up in kind of rural areas in the South, and I'm just like
exactly,
and I understand the idea of avoid a big city, because there's millions of people in big cities. But you go to one that's been like all bombed out and shit like that.
That's the guy who ran over with the car.
They did
that. Is that Chicky Poo back there?
They did that in, what was it, Last Man on Earth? They were going to a big city and they're like, here we are. And then right when they got there, it like blew up. Nice. He's the only guy who gets to play like he's a real like 3-dimensional character, and all this, like everybody else is, you're the hick, you're the scared girl,
I like the
asshole,
the turncoat treacherous asshole. I like him. He's a great character. He's the guy who always dies second last.
Again, though, but you could add a little bit more dimension because he's not even worried about his daughter during the entire thing. He's just like, I'm not going to let these assholes up here and blah, blah, blah. It should be like he's devastatingly awful to these people, but then when he's with his wife and daughter, he's just like, I'm just trying to keep us safe.
He's stressing out.
Yeah. But
so when was the original of this movie?
1968
or something?
It came out just before Charlie Chaplin's The Dictator. I think it was 68. Let me just
so was the character in that movie, was the main guy, the hero, was a black man?
Yeah.
Is this one of the first kind of movies where the hero was a black guy? Which I think George Romero, I give him major props for doing that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Back then, right?
Yeah, I don't know that it's the first, but it's very...
But it's it's still pretty cool.
Mm-hmm, absolutely.
But he's always kind of making Jones, like racial commentaries. Mm-hmm. Like the beginning of Dawn of the Dead, where they're kind of like racially cleansing the building. Like, the cops are going crazy and shooting everybody. And
for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. He is...
this movie is a big social commentary, isn't it? About like, the second one was all about consumerism and how we're like slaves to, the mall and money and that kind of shit.
Yeah, there was a lot of that in that. This one actually, the end of it gives you a lot more.
Oh yes, you're right. Yeah,
the message.
Yes, it does actually. I just remember that now when you said that.
Like to me, the beginning part is kind of. It's an interesting kind of character story of seeing where people would stand, and if this fell on you, what would you become?
Right.
And I think that's what The Walking Dead attempts to do with it, just its human moment. It's like you get like the people who are like, I will protect these people at all costs, so I think I'm doing good, when really I'm bad. And it's the whole argument where they were saying...
like Negan.
Well, no, but they're actually saying, like, and that was kind of what they're positing is, Negan's the bad guy, but if you started the series with Negan...
You would think he was the good guy.
He was the good guy because he's doing what they're doing.
Only it's for just his that people.
Exactly.
We're not invested with time like we are with these other guys.
You haven't seen his motives the entire time.
Right.
If you've been behind his motives, and that, like the little bit you learn towards the end of the last season, he has like a couple conversations and he talks about like his wife and all these different things, and you find out his wife was named Lucille, which is why his bat's named Lucille. All these kinds of things. And
why does he just kill people randomly?
Because it's the way he's like.
They're not even trying to kill him.
He needs everybody to understand that there has to be order. He doesn't want like all this chaos. So he just does this and he's like, and it puts people in line. It works. He's like, I can kill one person to save a war where hundreds of people can die.
Right. Ooh, he's like Thanos.
A little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit.
I give him his hand back.
He's semi-altruistic.
I would put that hand firmly on his penis. You think you can keep your sense of humor in the zombie apocalypse? I think it'd be freaking.
Not this early.
Freaking.
Like maybe if I was like 6 years into the zombie apocalypse.
Losing it.
Playing with a zombie dick.
Oh my god, I can only imagine how badly I'd be absolutely freaking. Oh yeah, pretty close, lady.
Yeah, I feel like she was trying to do it as like a gag, but it just didn't work.
Fuck, they ain't got nothing going on here, man. They ain't even got any ice in the goddamn ice cube trees.
The best part about this movie, because it's colorized, I can see that it's pink soap.
Yep.
That's all that really matters.
Yeah, it's pretty pink soap, eh?
Yeah. It's kind of interesting too. I like watching these ones where it's kind of all just started again too, because I like to hear how different people have chosen to describe it. And it's another Walking Dead thing is like nobody calls them zombies. Obviously, that's kind of like a
walkers.
They but there's about 20 different names
because
it depends on who.
Different, yeah.
There's walkers, biters, the dead, like all these different like the rotters.
The rotters. That sounds like a British one. The rotters are here. Yeah. Oh no, it's the rotters.
I would love some form of thing, because whenever you see these zombie movies or anything like that, you assume, or it just feels so isolated to where they are.
Right.
I would love to do one zombie movie where they're doing this and they're doing this, and then literally they just go like, meanwhile in the UK, and life is just going on as normal, and they're watching the news, and they're basically, you found out that this happened. Like, this would be like the twist ending kind of thing. Like, people found out that this happened in the States, and it's all over the States, and they've quarantined off. There's a giant wall in Canada and Mexico. The rest of the world's just fine.
Did they do that in something?
I don't know. I'm hoping I didn't rip that off.
The Cabin in the Woods, Wasn't that whole thing turn out to be a big experiment? They tried to leave, and then like it was all closed in a big dome.
There was something like that, but it's.
Oh yeah, yours is way different.
Yeah.
I don't care if it'll make
no,
us,
it is. It's
make
not
us a couple bucks. Shit.
Well, no, my thing is that they basically just gave up on this one. They're like, this one country's out of control, but we can control it right now by just blocking them away.
Block it all
and it's not that it's an experiment or anything like that. It's something that could have taken over the whole world, but they just literally shut it down in a matter of no time and just left the states to or left the country to fend for itself, and then have some kind of weird twist in it that the country is Canada.
Whoa. Oh, here we go. Here's Tony Todd's because he's running away to here, so he must be coming from the city. So the city sucks balls.
Yeah.
Couldn't get
Why
any
does
supplies.
he look like an urban fellow to you?
He's got a suit and tie on.
Yeah. Well, okay.
He's probably at his job or something, you know?
You just unracist that.
I know, pretty good, eh?
That was great.
I don't see color, I see clothes.
Yeah. See, that was the good
and the
thing
color
of
of those
one.
clothes.
And whether or not they're black guy clothes.
Whether
or not they say FUBU.
Exactly. Or lugs. Remember lugs?
I do.
They still go on fucking.
I feel like they're not. Oh.
He said it was like a war.
That was my...
Fuck. There's no planning at that stage, though, right? You're just panicking and running.
Yeah. That was my favorite thing in the other ones. Dawn of the Dead and Day of the Dead is people's priorities start to change because it's a little deeper in.
Right.
So the one guy in Dawn of the Dead when he finds out the girl's pregnant, he's like, want me to abort it? I can do it. It's like, I'm good at aborting. And then in part 3, he's like, why aren't we all having sex and making babies? It's always the black people in this too. I don't know what that is. This one is the only one where they're just truly a flat out hero.
For real, yeah.
One of them's trying to murder babies and the other one's trying to have sex with the only woman on.
Which one are you talking about?
In Day of the Dead, when they're all in, they live in the tunnels there in the trailer and all that, and he's like, we should be on an island making lots of babies. I don't know why he was Jamaican, and that's not me doing a shitty voice. It's just him.
Screwface. They don't call me Screwface for nothing.
That would be amazing if Screwface. I like that. Well, you can't make babies by being Screwface.
That's why I ain't got no babies. Sweated out.
That's actually a thing that
damn throat.
Yeah, it's actually a thing in Friends. They actually made a. They alluded to anal one time.
Ooh.
Well, they were sitting there and
who was the anal or Monica?
Yeah, no,
Monica
it was
sounds like an anal queen.
No, they were talking about the one girl might be pregnant. I think it was Anna Faris's character. How she thought she might be pregnant from her boyfriend or something like that, so she wasn't going to be able to be a surrogate for them. Or it was not. It was. I can't remember the exact details. But then she's like, "Oh, it turns out." Or she was pregnant with their kid. I don't remember what it was, but she's like, yeah, the thing that they did, yeah, she's like, it's definitely not his because the thing that they did, she can't get pregnant from. He's like, is it the thing we rarely do or the thing we never do? And she's like, the thing we never do. He's like, right on. And I would assume that she'll suck a dick but not take it.
Right, exactly. Prude.
She's a bit of a control freak.
What a prude.
Yeah. I don't find her a prude. I just find her a control freak.
I'd have been looking for these things a long time ago, Tony.
Yeah.
I would also have been wondering, running around looking for gas for that car if in case you got abscond the fuck out of there fast.
Nice. Way to use the word abscond. Who the fuck is that man? Oh, it's a woman.
I know sometimes the lighting, when she was standing on the porch, I was like, oh, is that a zombie just kind of waiting for his turn like in a video game?
Yeah.
He's like, I can't go in. He's already engaged with somebody. I'll just kind of mull around the outside being bad guy like.
Yeah, I have
just moves.
I have this idling animation.
Yeah, like this.
Like in wrestling games where they have that kind of thing.
Like when you stop playing Mario for a while. Oh, good job, buddy. Oh, there's Buddy's hand that was crawling out.
What a shock.
What a waste of his coveralls.
Courtney Love must have been here.
Fucking A.
Well done.
Yeah, nicely done.
So dude.
So that was the other guy's hand on the other guy's crotch.
Yeah. Well, I'm guessing.
Better, actually.
Oh, yeah. It's a stranger.
The stranger.
Well, I like that too. And again, this is the kind of thing I want to make little short movies. If you were making this movie now, I'd make a bunch of little shorts so you could see where all the zombies came to be.
from.
Because there's not a ton of zombies in this one.
No,
like,
there isn't.
Like there's a crowd one in a bit, but like as far as these guys, it would be interesting to see that actor who's the big guy bite this guy and rip off his hand, and then he realizes what's going on and he kills himself. That's why he's the only one who did kill himself. And
smart job, buddy. You know, they say like
it's like they did that in Dawn of the Dead.
In biblical, in the Bible, they say like suicide is the worst sin you can commit.
Yeah.
But do you think you get a free pass if you showed up at the pearly gates and they were like, you know, you'd be like, dude, listen, I was literally surrounded by zombies. Yeah. I was going to be bitten. I turned into a zombie.
I saved lives.
No, not even then. Like I'm going to be bitten. I'm going to turn into a zombie instead of turning into a zombie, which I think is probably worse.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying by he saved lives. He's like, I could have killed hundreds of people.
Yeah. Oh, right. In that sense, by not turning into a zombie, I am thus for not going to kill an innocent person.
Yeah, I think they
let you in. I think they might be like, sneak you in.
I feel bad for all the Asian cultures, where a lot of which suicide was a big thing.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like amongst the samurai or the kamikaze.
Well, their god allows it.
Yeah. Japan God, Hello Kitty.
Different rules, different area. Exactly.
I'm so sorry. We're gonna get so many letters on this one.
All because of you too.
I know.
I like it.
I'm not the best.
No, I like it.
I'm not the best today.
I like it.
Oh God, who would play him today?
Were they in that room the whole time?
Yes, they were. They were hiding out in the basement.
Oh, they were.
They heard somebody coming.
This guy's like Mr. Mushnick. Mm-hmm. He reminds me of like he's really good, but he's that guy.
Yeah. Well, again, it's just like every single line is relentless towards this is what I think about things.
Yeah.
And I just
this is my character.
Yeah. And
but I mean, you only got like what the fuck the movie's only 80 minutes for Christ's sakes. What do you want?
No, and that's fair.
You know, Jesus, we get the point. You know what I mean? They got enough character.
Yeah.
So
but it's just like I just want like one little moment. Like I said, if when they went down to the basement, if he had like one little tender moment with his wife and daughter, and then you're like, oh, I see what he's all about. You know, it's just like because I'm sure this isn't the kind of guy he was 5 days ago when there were no zombies.
No. I have a feeling he was like a hothead asshole.
He was
probably not to this extent.
Yeah, exactly. He's probably just kind of like, you know, friggin' broads think they know everything about the opera.
Yeah, maybe give his wife a smack every now and then. Not beat her.
Yeah.
Give her a smack every
this was back when this is back in a time when it was totally fine to smack a woman, just to like get them back to level.
Yeah.
Right?
Or to bring them up to yours.
Yes.
Or after breakfast.
Yeah. Or before sex.
Yeah. And after.
And after sex.
And during.
Yeah. You gotta choke them a little. Choke them with your belt.
Don't put the latch in.
No.
Like you don't put the little thing in the hole. You know, you let so when they yell the safe word, you know.
Yeah. The thing I'm saying is just treat broads with a little fucking respect is what we're saying.
I know, for the love of God.
Man.
Oh, now they're talking. Buddy's you drinking a Stiegel there or something, mate. Fucking guy drinks all the beer.
I like it. It makes me wonder. Oh, it
no,
is too.
Shit.
But it always makes me wonder too, like what an actor feels if they like look at the script and they're like, "Oh, I'm exposition daddy."
Yeah.
Where it's just like, "Oh, what's your entire job?" Literally every line I have is exposition. Yeah. This is my Uncle Reg's house. That's my Uncle Reg upstairs. He killed himself. The other guy was the farmhand who did this.
Yeah.
There's a gas
can
out
down
this way.
Sick.
Today's a Tuesday. There's a moon.
Yeah.
That is a terrible idea.
He is right.
I want. Yeah.
This guy just reminds me of somebody too, and it's killing me.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's the guy that was in like House of a Thousand Corpses.
Maybe, I don't know.
And he was also in like Texas Chainsaw 2, and
he's got very, very specific features. He's also looks like a character actor who's been in a lot of like 80s sitcoms.
Right.
Looks like a guy who was in like Who's the Boss?
Yes, exactly. Yes.
Yeah.
Whoa, look at those eyes.
Yeah, he is a very expressive dude. I'm kind of shocked that most of these people aren't in more stuff. Thing I feel really bad
they might have been.
Now,
Tony Todd's in about 500 movies I've never even heard of.
Well, this is the problem.
I actually starred in one of them too and totally forgot about it.
Exactly. Accidentally.
Yes. It's like, what?
I literally was just like, I was just trying to catch a sale at the Disney store, and I ended up starring in a fucking Candyman 6.
No idea.
But, well, that's the thing that kills me is that, like, these people, and I think maybe it's just the stigma of horror, But like so many of these people get stuck in this like loop of,
Yes,
I
they
was
do.
in a horror movie, and then it's like, we'll let you do a couple of episodes of Hill Street Blues, and then you're only going to be in the shittiest horror movies.
And then 15 years later, you'll be on an NCIS episode.
Yeah.
As like the bad guy.
Yeah, you're the rapist in this episode. But that's what kills me. It's just like, and the ones that they're forced to be in, they're not even in the next classic. It's almost like a Comic-Con appearance where they're like, the fanboys are really going to love that this person shows up as the doctor for a scene or something like that. And I'm like, that sucks. But at the same time, it's like some of these people, they weren't real full-on actors to begin with. They take their job in these like low-budget things that end up becoming a big thing, and it's like
years later they end up becoming a big thing.
Well, it was like the people in like Blair Witch or something like that, right? Like they didn't really go on.
I hope that like John Carpenter's making more money now, because like that John Carpenter thing they had in Toronto was huge. So many people turned out. I go on like Fright Rags t-shirt shop. There's all these They Live merchandise and Halloween. Oh yeah, and it's like hopefully he's getting a cut of all that shit, of course right? He is. Like,
well, he again writer, producer, director. He did the score. He's probably getting a residual check per one of those jobs.
Oh, probably. Eh?
Right. See, I think that.
Oh shit.
Like that's the thing that I don't think enough people think about, because they're like, like
fuck,
like they'll like you think about somebody like fucking Ross from Friends, Schwimmer there. Even though he is working a lot, he directs a lot of TV shows and stuff like that. So he's working all the time. He's just not working as an actor. But say he didn't even direct anymore, you'd be like, oh, what's that guy doing? He's probably working at a friggin' photomat. No, he's probably cashing $1 million check a month.
Friends is going hard.
Like,
Seinfeld, they still get checks.
Of course they do.
He said every week he gets another gigantic check. He never even cashes it. Like, Jesus.
I told the story a while back about Louis Black, who was in one episode.
Oh, that's right,
of Big Bang
and
Theory.
Still gets checks.
He gets like $1,000 checks for being in one episode for half the episode.
I was like, that's fucking wicked, because all they do is show them constantly.
Yeah, so imagine what fucking Bazinga Boy is getting.
Bazinga Boy, like Sheldon.
Jim Parsons is probably like they just back a truck up.
Here's Judy Rose.
She
predicted this would happen 6 months ago.
She is equal parts ugly and pretty.
She's psychic.
Yeah. Yeah, she's
my brother Powder. We got to go get my brother Powder.
I was gonna say she's Cate Blanchett from The Gift. Like this is the
prequel.
Oh
my god, totally. They both. That's like the same scene from the movie. That was like every scene from The Gift right there.
This is every scene from every movie. That guy, man, they lit that guy really well. I don't usually like to comment on that. Like I'll notice, like, cinematography and lighting and stuff like that, but like the way he's lit right now for like his big eyes and stuff like that is brilliant.
Whoa, buddy. Jeez, don't even try and be helpful or anything, eh?
Like he might as well be holding a flashlight underneath his chin.
She just said sweet dreams.
Oh, game over.
Toasty. Oh, back into the cellar with his sick daughter.
A friend of mine one time, see again, like no concern. He's just like, I really showed them assholes. I feel like he says the words black bastard a lot in his spare
I think
time.
he does.
She looks like the woman from like Prince of Darkness and
she just might be.
Other things.
I call my penis the Prince of Darkness
like,
because it never sees the light of day.
Yeah,
because it's too busy being in women's vaginas.
I get it.
And there are other no holes.
I was just thinking because it didn't have eyes.
From. Oh, yes.
Like that's also a good reason. Like even if it was out constantly.
Like a naked mole rat. Snuffling around in the dirt.
Except Todd's like pubic area is not hairy, but his penis is hairy.
It's like reversal. Yeah. It's awful.
It looks like my leg.
Oh my god.
Or Robin Williams' arm.
No, they're like Robin Williams.
Yeah,
in general,
and it's just as like
now.
Yeah, and it's just like as like hyperactive. It's like whoa, how you doing?
They say
that I ain't never afraid.
What they say that like your hair keeps growing. Yeah. If you open his casket right now, it probably just looks like a bumble ball or just like a big poof of hair. You're just be like, what is happening in here?
Oh, rest in peace, buddy. We miss you. I really want to see that documentary still. I still haven't gotten around to that. Bunch of yo-yos. You're not 100% good at being a mad guy when you call people yo-yos.
Bunch of fucking nincompoops.
Look at these goddamn ne'er-do-wells up there.
We're gonna be all right, buddy. Yeah, I found
so many
right down here, buddy.
So many plans to make, man. This is kind of I feel like this is like the this is a big thing in Fortnite because you can build your own houses and stuff. Like that's literally all I would spend my time doing. Like everything would be so reinforced.
I just make a life for myself. I wouldn't do any of that crazy fighting. Find a nice lady to settle down with. Start a family, a Fortnite family.
I would be,
you know. I gave up my shooting and hunting days years ago.
Exactly.
They're coming over the ridge, Pa. Well, damn.
I do that when I used to play Age of Empires 3. I used to live in peace until I was attacked, and then I would rain down on them with fires of hell. Like, it would just be like...
You know what I would do in Fortnite? I would start a family, and then I would let the bad men come in and kill them, so it would give me the reason, you know, like ooh, they killed my family. And then I'd go ape shit on them. And every night I'd wake up screaming because I knew that I let them kill them just to give me the rage.
It's horrifying the things that you do in that game, though, sometimes.
Oh, fuck. They're a little bit closer.
Because you just go... Yeah, it's like those are the same ones from like 4 hours ago. It's like, it's a good thing we're uphill. They're not great at hills.
Yeah, like, oh yeah, for real, right? They could just fall down the hill.
You know what would be kind of funny?
Yeah, she's right.
Go Home Alone. Just make like funny traps for them and shit like that. Like you're in an area where like literally 12 people live, so you know there's no zombies coming. You're not even like a through town, so it's not like like massive hordes are gonna come from like between like Atlanta and like wherever, right? So like so it's just literally just a paint can smashing them.
Oh my god! Have you ever seen the dirty version? It's called Home Alone, and it's actually Macaulay Culkin jerking off to pictures of himself.
So you're thinking
he yells at Mila Kunis' name a lot.
I was waiting. I had just written down
yes,
just in a fine calligraphy. No, when you were saying Home Alone, I just thought you meant like you would just loan yourself out like as a gay dude.
That could be the sequel.
It's more Home
Alone. And that's where like Marv and what's his name come in.
Mm-hmm. You know what? I wish that maybe during my like young single days I would have been a rent boy for a little while.
Just a rent boy.
Just would have kept me in shape.
What does that mean?
It's like when you just rent yourself out to like gay dudes.
Oh, like a gigolo.
But they take you on vacations and stuff like that. And,
yeah, those are like these. They're like sugar daddies relationships.
Yeah. So I'm thinking I could have saw some of the world. I would definitely have been more motivated to stay in shape. Like
I love like watching. I read a whole article in
Billy
one of the
Idol.
newspapers, dancing with my way.
He was.
And he was totally dancing with himself. That's the only way to dance. I flail around a lot. I read this whole thing on like sugar babies, they're called, and it was literally like I was like, "You are joking me, lady."
Yeah.
She was like, "Well, I kind of just cater to the older gentlemen, and they kind of pay for my school and my apartment. I just kind of go to parties with them and hang out." She doesn't even sleep with these people. So you're paying all this money just to hang out with this fucking bitch.
I know.
I'm like, you're not even going to give me a hand job or blow me or anything? Get the fuck out of here.
Earn your money, whore.
No. She's not a whore. That's why. She only gets paid to do everything else but have sex with you.
My feelings on that have changed over the years. And my feelings on the subject now are, if you can charge somebody to do something and they're dumb enough to pay it, then you've earned it.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
I completely agree with you. But I find it slightly... like insulting.
Oh, yeah.
To the people in the real world.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, absolutely. But it's my only solace is that the people in the real... I want to know that guy is just ugly. He's just pounding his
just to be like, I gotta go to the bathroom.
All I want to do is be safe from the zombies. They're not even attacking me because I look like them.
Yeah, they think I'm one of them. One of them asked me for directions earlier.
He's being played by that old man from... Christmas Vacation. You wouldn't hear a dump truck going to a nitroglycerin plant. That woman
there's
is
his wife.
fresh. Yeah.
A squeaking sound. It's over there.
God, there was so much trivia in that one. I'm so bummed that you weren't here when we did
Which
that
one?
Christmas Vacation.
Redo.
Yeah, well, that's actually not a bad idea. I'll just spout out all my shit.
Yep.
But I'll tell you two of the things. The old woman was the voice of Betty Boop.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, and then the old man was a voice in Nightmare Before Christmas.
Oh, no way. Yes, yeah. I know who he is.
William
Yep.
Hickey. Yeah, but yeah, she was Betty Boop, and that
he was in I don't know if it was Tales from the Dark Side or... But I remember the cat climbs right down his mouth hole and into his throat.
Actually, speaking of Tales from the Dark Side, that's how Tom Savini started getting his directing chops.
Shit.
He directed 3
Dude,
episodes
that was
of Tales from
totally...
the Dark. It always is.
That was fucking awesome.
It always is,
That was
man.
fucking awesome.
And that's why more people should be listening to this. Stop this right now. Pause it. Call somebody and go, these guys are on their A game. Tune in like you're tuning. You're like you're having to tune in live. But
the podcast radio network.
I want to do live ones so bad. I want to do one.
We're gonna next year. We'll do a live one from Comic-Con. Don't fuck with me this time.
Let's do it.
We'll bring you a little thing there. We haven't even tried it out.
Well, it's because they won't give me a goddamn press pass. They
don't even need one. Stop being such a wimp.
You literal. Well, no, because it's my shit they'll take away, not yours.
Yeah, exactly. What the fuck do I care?
But
you think they'd actually walk right up and just grab it off you?
They have literally every right to.
Oh my word.
So I feel like they wouldn't. I feel like they would just kick us out,
That's what I think too.
Than us just having wasted our money.
I'd have my head on a swivel, man. I'd see him coming. We'd throw it in the pocket. We'd be out.
They are
grab
everywhere.
Cards on the way out.
Because my sister tries to take like sneaky pictures of all the celebrities as they go by, and those people are friggin'
sneaky pictures.
Well, because like they're like, you want to take a picture of this person, you got to pay.
Do they come in like a sheet so that you can't, like, because you're paying to see them?
No, it's just this. They kind of just stand in the way.
Did Mario have a big lineup?
What?
Did Mario have a big lineup?
Well, the guy who was the voice of Mario.
Yeah.
Not when I was there. He's actually speaking of which, he's at Hamilton Comic-Con coming up.
When's that one?
A couple months.
Is that one any good?
It's much less, but like Rob Van Dam's there.
We should go to it if I'm here.
We can talk about that.
Wait, when is it?
I don't.
That's a no. Did you hear him say we can talk about it? He'll never mention it again. and then one day he'll be like, "Hey, I went to Hamilton Comic-Con yesterday."
I would like to know that somebody a little more intriguing is going before
I just want to go see the swag.
Yeah, well, we can go do that.
It's in the Hammer.
It's definitely cheaper. So.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. RVD, I'd love to meet RVD. I'm fucking still into wrestling. I didn't jump off the wagon.
Yeah, I had to. But here's a thing, and I literally thought about this today, and I was like, there is a direct correlation to when I stopped watching wrestling and when I entered a stable relationship for the first time in my life.
I still don't have one. I have a stable relationship with wrestling.
Yeah, exactly. We're fine.
Look. Idiots. Because you were the one staring up and got dirt in your eyes. They're the idiots.
Yo-yo-yos. That would be the best. You actually find out that this whole thing is just happening in his head, and he's in a sanitarium and everybody's playing with yo-yos. He's like, you're just a bunch of yo-yos.
I was hoping that, like, in the end of this movie, a yo-yo zombie would get him.
Or Yo-Yo Ma.
He's like, oh my god, Yo-Yo Ma as a zombie playing with a yo-yo.
Well, now I'm talking. Now we've got something like serious going on here.
That lady's in some other stuff. I just can't. Maybe she just has that look. Mm-hmm. Like she could play like Daphne Zung and his mom and Spaceballs.
It's always like Debbie Mazar too has this, or Mazar or whatever. She has very similar eyes and stuff like that. And then that's Heather Mazur. So I was like, there's something about that combination of eyes and things like that. I don't know what it is.
And syllables. Syllabalis.
Syllabi.
I like her pointy little nose.
Why?
I like those pointy noses on girls. It makes them look like a bitch. But like, ooh, you know, kind of sassy. Not too bitchy.
I like how they fit in my asshole when they're licking my balls from behind.
What? You know, the old rusty trombone.
This actually got an X rating originally. Like they were so quick
to. What the fuck are you talking about?
They were so quick to throw out the X ratings back in the day.
Why?
They had to
because it has a black man as a hero.
That's probably it.
Yeah.
No,
how unrealistic X rating.
They had a couple of just more gory, like when the one she was smacking in the head with the fire
movies
poker.
Have so much gore, it's crazy, and they're rated R.
Well, I think that they have they have guidelines, and I think some people are just better at working around those guidelines, and they're like, they say Spielberg. You can only have like 8 minutes of gore, but they didn't say how much gore could occur in those 8 minutes.
Those 8 minutes,
like,
right.
So it's like literally just blood is shooting out of the earth.
Like our next one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got another good one coming up next week.
Hands off of me.
Yeah. You like my friggin' parrot? That would be the best thing, is if you never saw the basement, and then when they finally need to get down there in an emergency, it's amazing down there, and he's got tons of guns.
Yeah.
And it's like
drinks fresh water.
He's on the line with the military.
Yeah. There's a little like a cavern you can go into to escape.
Yeah.
That's what every house needs, man. And escape, somewhere you can escape.
And you know what? Whenever I play Minecraft, I always make them, and I make crazy traps. So then it's like nobody can get in that way. So it's such a nerdy thing because I'm just literally playing it by myself, and it's like
the best way to play.
And so I make this tunnel that goes in, but then it's like I set a trapdoor thing so it opens up. So then it's like 3 or 4 squares of just lava. So you physically can't jump over it.
And Minecraft?
Yeah, it's in Minecraft.
Where are you playing Minecraft on? Switch?
Switch, yeah.
Oh, nice. How is it?
Oh, it's so much fun. I had it on Xbox, and then I moved over.
Minecrafter, eh?
It's just
getting crafty.
It's such a dumb fun game where it's just like, hey,
I watch people play Minecraft.
That's
my favorite pastime.
I legit watched people play Minecraft Hunger Games.
Oh my lord!
These teams of people made these gigantic worlds for them to battle in and stuff. So like one was just like all old like broken buildings and stuff like that. And
that's pretty cool.
And like it was so
like
cool.
They host the party kind of thing. Like I built a whole world that's party here,
and that's basically it. But then it's all set up like Hunger Games. How then you have
fight?
to everybody has to fight. You can.
Like a pixel axe.
Yeah, or you can have a sword and
stuff
gun? Like that. And that's
pixel blaster.
Is this just the room where the girls get naked for a bit?
Time to get naked and air out my crotch.
Got it. Yeah, I was just literally gonna say that. Air out
Why don't you
that
take your
vagina.
pants off? Might as well get the stink out at the same time.
Yeah. Yeah, it's better if it smells like 2 fish for 5 minutes than 1 fish for 10.
Exactly. That's exactly it. Where were these guys? They looked like they were going to a party or something.
I feel like they came from a
wedding. He's looking pretty good.
Yeah.
His rage makes him look bad, but the suit looks nice. It's bad. I feel bad for the suit.
I would have guessed church originally, but he's wearing a tuxedo, and even that seems a bit much for...
This is the South, yo.
Yeah.
Nothing's too much for church.
No, but I feel like you have like your own...
Yeah, for real, buddy.
Like a moleskin suit that's specifically for going to church is a little bit cooler because it's hot in those old like Baptist churches and stuff like that.
I love it. So you can't even be like, yeah, it's a truck, Susan.
God
Jesus.
Damn it.
I don't even know why I even yell at you anymore.
Oh, putting on some tight jeans. Look at my pearls.
I like Buddy. I don't know why Buddy feels like that downstairs area is like his. This is not his house.
Well, because they were there when he got there. I don't know. You're allowed to claim things. Yeah, that would have been.
He's just trying to do some laundry. Like the thing's perfectly right there for him. He's just trying to fold up some old shirts.
I feel like if they gave the mom the opportunity to say, like, look, either all of you guys are out because he's too volatile, or you guys can stay, but he has to leave. I feel like they'd just be like, yeah.
Ron Simmons just came around the corner there. Did you see him?
I didn't.
You missed it. Maybe we'll see another shot there. How many doors does this place
Ron
have?
Simmons like Farouk?
Yeah.
Oh shit! Damn. Farouk's the man.
Oh, this is a good. I'm actually mixing this up right now from. I thought that was going to be like Return of the Living Dead, and the one they pull out through the. Oh, this guy.
Oh, when are we going to do those? Return of the Living Dead.
We never did Return of the Living Dead, did we?
No.
That movie kicks fucking ass.
It's kind of one of my favorite because
I love it.
We do movie. No, I'm not even talking about that. I'm talking about you right now. It's where you do that. You ask so often, have we done that movie? And stuff like that. We were talking about a little strategy of something we want to do next year. And then Todd's like, have we done any of that? No, we haven't, Todd. Are you sure? Yeah, I manage the schedule.
I don't know. Night of the Living Dead seemed really... You know,
well, but also it's like so many of these are so ingrained in us that once we start watching them as a thing,
they all just roll into the next one.
That's exactly it.
Like, what the fuck?
That's exactly it. But
all my memories are connected.
Yeah, I'm having to keep such track of it though that
somebody has to. Jesus, imagine they're going to be like my aunt and uncle renting movies. Like we'll be 5 years in and we've watched the same movie 7 times. Oh, yeah. No idea.
I used to watch movie like I used to do that like a friggin' madman. Like I could watch I watched like Leonard Part 6 like 13 times in a row.
Sure, Bill Cosby would love to hear that right now. It would give him a laugh in his darkest hour.
Could you imagine? You find out that Leonard 6 is what made him like do what he did.
Oh fuck! What's your problem?
I feel like that
because he's being a dick. He doesn't want to let him into the thing, right?
That's a really
somebody
good
whale
zombie.
His head.
Yeah. Well, again, they're still not 100% sure on what's going on, right? Like,
oh my god, they don't shoot him. Are you fucking crazy, kid?
That was another one of those shots that you actually saw his head blown off in the X-rated version. So there, I like this is when she goes nuts. The Reg.
Uncle Reg.
It's me, Uncle Reg.
Imagine the zombie if Regis shows up. Oh my God.
I'm dead. Yeah, I'm still alive and coming at you.
Crazy.
You're not going to let me in? Is that your final answer? Who wants to be a millionaire?
Who wants to let me eat your brains?
Oh, that was
this guy.
great too.
I love you're wasting bullets, but you're making a point.
Yeah. Well, this is still early, and bullets are still readily available. You just got to go get them.
Those are some good squibs, man.
Yeah,
That looks good. You are losing
Apparently,
it, girl.
squibs are actually quite painful.
It looks like it is.
Well, they were saying I was listening to somebody on a podcast talk about them, and they were and they were saying because it's still an explosion that goes off on you, and he's like it feels like essentially like a paintball hitting you on each spot.
I can see it.
I'm
in those Paul Verhoeven movies. You probably get out of there's like burns and broken ribs and like.
I honestly think that they have to use cadavers for those scenes because it's so like
it's like Jesus.
It's like bee stings. You can survive one, but where's the tipping point?
Yeah,
you know,
like giant hunks of bloody jello flying everywhere.
I want him to be like, hey, calm down, little lady, calm down. Okay, the men in this house are gonna pass you around for a little while.
Yeah. We're gonna have to. We're gonna have to get some babies made in here.
Yeah, I really feel if Tuxedo Guy takes a shot at you, that he's probably gonna calm down.
Yeah, they're gonna be stuck in there for a while, so they need babies for eating and babies for raising.
Yeah, it's like the old what was it, Roger and Me, the Michael Moore documentary, the girl who's selling rabbits for pets or meat.
It's kind of like that. Exactly. Oh, they're still made. They're still coming.
I still assume every single time in these ones, because they don't walk like zombies, they just kind of waddle. I am always assuming one of them's just a person.
Just like a drunk dude. Yeah, there should have been. See, that's another thing that we can do. We need to come up with our own zombie show. Somewhere in the middle of like season 3, you'll be following this zombie around the whole time for no reason, and then you find out the camera flips around and he's been faking it.
Well, they do that in
They cover themselves in gore and
yeah.
stuff, right? And then they just kind of walk amongst them so they can't. I don't know what it is, smell them or sense their heat signature, or whatever the hell it is.
I think it's their scent, but they did that. That was one cool thing in Fear the Walking Dead. The one guy discovers it on his own and then literally travels amongst them like that. Like that's how he gets from.
I think
place
I
to
saw
place.
that guy. Yeah, like a great.
He looks like I keep putting him off as Danish Johnny Depp because in the first few episodes, I literally hated him because he was doing imagine if Johnny Depp had no makeup for Pirates of the Caribbean but was still being like Jack Sparrow, and that's kind of how he was acting all the time, but he looks like he's vaguely European, and it was just what
season was that in?
That was episode 1.
Yeah, okay,
so that also
I would have seen it.
1.
That sounds like something I remember.
And I remember seeing that, and I remember saying to Carrie right after that, I'm like, I don't think I'm going to make it through this. And I think I got 6 episodes in, and I'm like, I'm done.
Oh, you didn't continue with The Walking Dead?
No, Fear the Walking Dead.
Oh, Fear the Walking Dead.
Fear the Walking Dead. I gave up on that hardcore. I want that fish on the wall to be one of those
Yeah, I didn't see that then.
Oh, no? Okay.
I was just, I remember that. No, I didn't even.
This reporter, I believe, is the same reporter from the original movie. I think it's the same footage or whatever.
Oh.
So.
They don't know yet.
I feel it would have been cool. That's, I think, one thing that we're really missing when you make a trilogy of these types of movies. It's we're learning more about the zombies, but there's never any new information about what caused it.
Yeah.
Even a hint. I don't need the whole, it was actually, Billy Badass, said, did this thing. And blah,
right.
blah, blah. Your video about Frank Nafta who poisoned the water and then.
Yeah. I like in Return of the Living Dead that they actually give an explanation.
Yeah.
How they burn that thing that fell off the military truck and then it goes all through the cemetery. And
they did that in Community as well. I haven't mentioned Community in a dozen episodes.
Oh my God, you haven't.
Wow. But yeah, they did that in where they were having a party, and to save money, he bought what he thought were military rations from an army surplus store, and it ended up being this weird chemical and made everybody a zombie.
Nice.
He's like, I'm eating taco meat.
I had taco meat today.
Oh yeah, I like tacos.
Oh yeah, he's stealing the TV now. The fucking piece of shit.
Yeah.
So I like that the news guy is in the middle of telling you that the dead are coming to life. And he's like, these are what it could be. And when he gets to like voodoo mysticism and alien, he kind of smirks. And it's like, is that really far of a stretch now? Like the dead are literally coming out of the ground and attacking people. Are you now going to then be like, I don't believe that it could be this or this?
No, I'm like, let's brainstorm.
Yeah.
Guys. It's
like any fucking thing. Like I don't, it could be aliens. How the fuck do I know?
Yeah.
This has never happened.
A baby farted on a Betamax tape of like,
Oh my God, that's probably what happened.
It's
called the baby beta effect.
Well, and again, this is my thing just about movies in general, is you can...
You smashed it.
I know, right? I like that
too. I was not.
You were literally in the middle of crossing the threshold.
Oh my God, buddy. Oh, on the open. Yeah. This song's for you. Boom, boom, boom.
This is a very, very close remake too. I don't think that
it's like almost like shot for shot.
It feels it's very tight,
it's
like
very
a
close.
shot like that. And that speaks to Tom Savini's respect for George Romero. Obviously, they worked together in Dawn of the Dead, where Savini he acted in the movie, he did stunts in the movie, and he was on the makeup crew and the FX crew in the movie. But George Romero wrote the script for this one,
right?
But I don't think it's much of a change. I feel like they just used the original script and then they just kind of changed things on the fly. So I don't think he actually rewrote the script, but I don't actually
use the
really
old
know
one.
that. Yeah.
Because it seems like all the Barbara, everything seems pretty damn close.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you cut out the coming to get you, Barbara, you're kind of stupid.
And these zombies are actually, these people have been recently killed or something, right? Because they didn't crawl out of the ground. Mm-hmm. We don't really get any real skeleton-looking ones or anything in this one. Well, in The Walking Dead, you get a lot like that one in the first episode. He's crawling through the field and he's like a half a body.
Yeah, but keep in mind...
But it would take them a little longer to get to them.
It was like 6 months had passed by the time you see that first one, right?
Here comes...
shit.
Here comes the main man.
He found me. Yeah,
shit.
I kind of like that, though. This is the thing that I like when they make things like monsters identifiable. Like Tremors did that, where they had Stumpy, where the one thing was ripped off.
Yeah,
so that's the one. It's not the leader per se, but it's the one. It's the one we're keeping an eye out for.
Yep.
Like Mohawk.
They did another one, and I think it was kind of like the crocodile and Peter Pan in one of the Tremors movies. He had like a ticking clock or something in him. It was in one of the later ones, or he swallowed like one of those, so they could tell when it was the main. He was the one that lived to the end.
Yes, that's right.
That guy just used his hand to kind of not trip over the post there.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
And I like that.
Aaron was a great zombie.
He was an amazing.
He was
a friend of ours, Aaron.
Prodigy.
He did absolutely everything right. He was just like for slow zombie.
Yes,
for slow zombie. Like he had a bit of a limp. He like
dragged the leg. If he ran into something, he would fall over and then or trip.
He would react.
Trip,
He would react to it in some way, and if he managed to stay on his feet, he would keep moving.
This movie holds up a lot better than I remember. Actually,
it really does.
It's good. I'm really digging it.
I would like to see. I would be interested to see like a stage version of this.
The shooting of the gun is a bad idea at that point in time. Now you just told all of them.
Yes.
For miles and miles around.
Well, and that's what I like in things like Walking Dead, and that they use bullets are kind of scarce anyways, but they use almost exclusively knives. They stay kind of stealth.
Daryl still got the arrows going?
Of course he does. He lost his bow for a while, but then he got it back, and it might as well have had bad to the bone play when he picked it up. Like,
right.
It was just like that was what I heard.
That's a good one too. You just keep your arrows, right? Go back and pick your arrows up.
Yeah. Yeah, and everything's got to be nice and silent, man. See, that would be my strategy. Again, especially if I was in a smaller area, like it wasn't millions and millions.
Right.
I would send everybody out, like everybody who's like really able to do this, I would send them out for a hunt, and it would be a quota of one zombie a day or something like that.
Right.
You go out, you take down one, you come right back. And then it's like, and that's how we get rid of them. One at a time.
Yep.
And he's like, and eventually, and you can just
I did like the one where they kind of when they fortified the prison. I dug that one. I like the whole idea of we'll close the gates, and that was such a great place to hide to until the fucking other dudes found them.
Yeah. Well, and that's the thing too. Like the ones where they do the towns, like it's kind of like those ones are always like you're inviting people who are stuck on the outside to want to get on the inside. Right. It's like, wow, you've got these big fortified walls.
Yeah. And then they always wreck it to get in, though.
Yeah, exactly. Well, yeah. Well, there's no other way in. Right?
Oh, yeah, zombies don't like fire.
Apparently.
There's something inherent in them. What's funny is they're not scared of knives or anything else, but the heat of flames.
That makes, it's just one of those things that makes no sense. They should be completely...
No. But I know you think that they wouldn't give a rat's ass about it. They would just light themselves on fire. But there is something in their brain that's working, and the one thing that they do not like is fire, I believe, because it's the fire of hell.
Interesting.
It's something in their back of their, Yeah. That's just a theory. I'm just think talking.
I just picture that it's like, there's a naked girl.
Oh, yeah. Sweet. She should have had a zombie penis sticking out of her ass.
Oh, God. They
turned zombies mid-coitus. No, nice. They turned into zombies and his penis ripped off.
He just had leprosy.
Yes.
That was just another thing.
When, you know what? That's the only time a leper can have sex is when the zombie apocalypse happens. So he found it. He found his moment. He was like, oh yeah.
He's like, all right, I can't waste this. And he exactly. That one just bothered me.
But he was yeah.
Like he might as well have went like
kind of liked him. Yeah.
No, I did not care for
dug him.
Like I like that if there was some
look like he is. He just said he wouldn't lock the door on them too.
Well, they always lock the door, man. Dude from
there's that guy that was banging on the thing before.
Yeah. Oh. See?
Oh shit.
He just likes to choke a bitch. Why is the fire like the only thing that's not in color?
Oh, there you go. Oh, we got the arm there. Got the full body burn coming on here. Maybe half body.
Yeah. Oh, look at how bad that head. I always.
No, it's all right. You always look for their head.
I always look for their face.
I thought that looked pretty good.
Like the body burn looked good, but the face was like you could see he was like wearing like a bucket on his head almost.
How much do you think this movie cost?
Like $4, I think. Now let me double check. This was a movie, and this is going to be a
behind you, Tony Todd.
And this is going to be a little bit of a theme. For October, this movie was banned in Germany, and I think it was for its original version, like its X-rated version. I think got him a ban.
Oh yeah, because the place that started Scheisse porn is really offended at the zombie movie.
Yeah. Well, also a little bit into the. I just realized we didn't mute this movie. We've been playing the sound from it the whole time.
Oh, sweet. It's probably all right.
No, it's not. That's illegal.
Sweet. We're fucking badasses tonight.
I know.
We don't give a shit about nothing.
I was like,
Are you going to have to go over that now? And
no. We'll just...
Fuck it, who cares?
Well, we've done it before. Another horror movie. It was Nightmare on Elm Street 3. We did it. The whole movie.
The Dream Warriors.
So sometimes we make mistakes.
We lost Ben, girl. They're going for gas, or where are they going?
Yeah, they're trying to get gas. But the best part, like, why on earth would you still have a torch on you? Like, we're going to go to a gas station. You know we should have giant open flame as close to the gas tank as possible.
He's freaking. He's not paying attention. Ugh. Oh, this guy's an idiot. Like, buddy, what are you thinking?
Yeah. So the budget of this was $4.2 million estimated. It opened with $2.8 million. Its gross was $5.8 million. So it made money, but it was... Again, not a ton. Like a 20% up mark is not huge. So, see, that's the problem. Is like, what do you call a success and a failure?
Shit, like right here, buddy.
Yeah, I know, dummy. Fuck. This is why this had to take place in the South.
What an idiot.
Actually, this is also another kind of a movie trope, and kind of also a racial stereotype. The black person is the only person with the sense to not do the stupidest thing possible.
That's nice, though. It's kind of refreshing,
I do like that, but it's just like...
What a dumb... Why in God's name, buddy? Why would you shoot the guy? Even in a situation like that, what the fuck? Like...
I know, it's...
Even just smash it open with the butt of your gun if you're going to get crazy. Because even then you could create a spark.
Yeah, that's dangerous.
But that's what I'm saying. Don't shoot the fucking thing. Mm-hmm. It is actually, honestly, it is very hard for gasoline in his roll yell. Mm-hmm. It's very hard for gasoline to actually light on fire. A lot of people think like it's really fucking easy. And sometimes you'll see these videos where it does, but it's actually, they've got things in there to make it less flammable and shit. It was the torch that did it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But what were they going to do? Is he going to cup his hands and ricochet the spraying out, into the gas tank? You know what I mean? He fucked up.
Then his hands would smell like gas. That's gross.
Oh. Maybe you could stick it in. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, this could be bad. It'd be amazing if she was just around the corner, like you're fearing the worst, and she's like, "I feel so much better, Mom." And like,
it's like her jaw. Yeah, I feel so.
She's like that,
so
right?
much better, Mom.
And then she's like, "Good, because we need you." And then she just pulls out two swords, and you find out she's like the bad. She goes out and just starts.
It's a good thing we trained you in like samurai techniques, daughter.
Yeah,
that guy had a sweet mustache. You know, they never
these guys
showed
go
her
to
die.
the opera and stuff.
Didn't they show more? I think they showed more of this.
Mm-hmm.
I think they showed the mother holding in the black and white one. I think the mother's like holding her.
Yeah.
And she's kind of dying. And then, they're up there doing this. I think they showed more. Because I feel like it took longer to get to that point in the black and white one.
That young lady had a really big head.
Yes, she did.
Like, it went from the top of the mom's head almost down to below her breast.
Very long.
Yes.
She had a long head.
That's a head for stage.
That's damn right. That's a head for radio.
Mm-hmm. I would love a video game, and I know I think they've tried to make a few versions, but I want it to be as simple as possible. Even make it like Minecrafty, like shitty graphics, just so you can make the world as big as humanly possible. But just the whole idea is survive the zombie apocalypse.
Oh, you fucking turd.
I know.
Like, what? Oh, you got to have this guy, though, right? To keep it,
and
keep everything going wrong.
And it's hard because you don't get a lot of satisfying moments in a movie like this. Like, them escaping is not enough. It's just kind of like they did it. But you
now
have
the
to have
world's
the one
still
moment.
fucked.
Yeah, but now you have that one moment where you're like, oh, finally, the asshole got it. And they do it in every horror movie.
Yeah.
And I don't know that these guys started it, but I think they perfected it. Because, like, Dawn of the Dead has
there's always one in like Jason and
like,
Freddy too
in the beginning. Yeah. But I feel like they kind of got that from these.
Like, totally. Like the dad who like won't admit that he knows Freddy's out there and he's been lying, and
yeah, for sure.
And then throws his daughter to the wolves at the end, or wife. Do you take her? Don't kill me. Take my wife. He runs off from Jason in the woods. That guy did that in one of them. I don't know which one it was though.
I don't remember, but yeah. Oh God, I would love
if you get zombie blood in your mouth. Do you turn into a zombie? Or do they have to
no.
bite you and infect you in that way? Buddy, you're just... Wait, what are you doing, buddy? Yeah, there you go, bud. Yep.
I think
there you go.
I'm gonna go...
What a fucking idiot.
I'm gonna go HIV on this. If you can contract it HIV style, then you could contract it zombie style. So if like whatever...
Right.
Infected saliva, blood, semen, I guess, if they could fuck. I don't know.
If
that gets into your bloodstream, then you got something going.
Buddy, oh geez, he's gonna shoot Buddy.
Yeah,
so that he can be top dog.
Well, that's the thing about rifles too, is that there's a.
Oh jeez.
Yeah, why is it? It seems like it's a musket. Like
it
seems like he's
it is a cop or something.
Yeah, because again, this guy's just trying to see what's going on.
Oh, take the belt. Good idea.
See, he doesn't even have like a driven to madness kind of thing. Like, it's just, I'm just an asshole.
Jerk ass. He even said too that he wouldn't. Oh fuck.
She has kind of like a thriller, like Twitch.
Yeah, she's got a little funk to her.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Look at now he's gonna be mad that like.
Yeah. This is the closest he gets to a moment, but he's never given you another moment.
What dude? She's a zombie, Matt.
I know, but again, this has happened. Like 12 hours have passed, right? You don't even know what a zombie is at this point. You're still not even 100. They haven't even been in on the conversations of them being dead and stuff like that, right?
Oh my god!
Boom!
Fucking Cooper, Jesus, man.
Winnie Cooper from...
Like, you got to be smarter than that. That you know that the dead are coming back to life, and you know she's fucking dead. Mm-hmm. So what are you gonna do? You're gonna raise your
I think at the very least,
zombie daughter.
I think at the very least you got to set up some ground rules.
Jesus, man! Like, what are you doing? What is he even remotely? It's so dumb. It's just, to me, it's so unfathomably stupid to do what he's doing.
It's hard. What I'm trying to do, what I try to do in those situations, I'm trying to see what he's seeing.
Right? No, I know what you mean. You're trying to empathize with him and see where he's coming from, and I can do it too. But I'm like,
no,
Jesus.
I'm incapable of empathy. Don't get me wrong. But it's my idea. Like, because he's not even 100% she's dead. The only thing he knows is she's got milky eyes.
Right.
Like, for as far as he knows, it's like, oh, you're up.
Oh, yeah.
And like, it's just, why aren't you
the milky eyes, huh?
Yeah, maybe that's something. Maybe she's got, like, glaucoma.
Oh, she went to sleep in the basement. Right? It happens.
Yeah.
Get all that dust in your eyes.
She had a glaucoma brownie, and she fell asleep in the basement, and, like, you know how it goes.
Oh, Tony. Ooh, look at the nipples on her.
I was just going to say...
Ooh, woo. Those zipples ain't dead.
I start to think too, because like horror movies get so gratuitous and stuff like that,
right?
And then I start to actually wonder, and I've heard conversations about other movies where people have asked them to get naked or do these other things, or try and pressure them into things, and then it makes me wonder if there was some kind of conversation with Tom Savini and her. It's like, come on, we got to see your nips, or if it was just like
I probably bet you in the scene they just were, so it worked out. Just
or
like every scene Jennifer Aniston and Friends.
Or if she's a woman she was a bit younger and she's not very big-breasted, so she doesn't naturally wear a bra, and she just wasn't, and this isn't a very hot set, and this isn't a very warm set.
Right.
And it could be either or. I don't want to automatically assume that he's just I want to see your hard nips.
I'm talking to you, Tony Todd.
Yeah. Get him out.
I don't think he's like that.
No.
I think Tom Savini's a cool cat.
I hope so.
You know what? This movie, well, not this one, but these zombie movies, Dawn of the Dead, every fucking time I see one of those machines that you take your pulse, get your pulse and blood pressure in, I think of Dawn of the Dead.
Yeah.
Every time I always chuckle in the store too. I'm always like, ha ha ha. They're always like, I was like, I don't want to explain it.
That's funny, yeah. Well, yeah, absolutely. Well, even if you do explain it, you just sound like a psychopath, right?
Like, and? Like, I guess you had to be there. Fuck off. Like, she's just like, fuck off, buddy. Yeah. This is like walking down the street in New York. Buddy, get away from me. Boobies. Oh.
Ooh, Richard Grieco is going to be at Hamilton Comic-Con.
Oh my God. We're watching a movie and you were looking at Hamilton Comic-Con.
I was curious.
By curious.
Well, yeah, but you know how it goes.
By furious.
No man would have me. Who, Jonathan Lipnicki's going to be there.
Oh my God.
This is going to be a great one.
Cyrus.
Yeah. We'll go through this later. I don't want to wreck the entire show.
They're munching out.
I've already wrecked enough of the show by not hitting mute. It's just occurred to her.
Oh, she's got her baby.
That would be amazing. I'm surprised that it took all the way to the remake of Dawn of the Dead to have a zombie baby.
Yeah.
Have you seen Zombievers yet?
What? No.
Oh, dude,
is it amazing?
It's out of this world. It's exactly.
Did she make it?
Who in this?
She's like, lady, just
the lady with the doll?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, she doesn't make it. Oh, so good. I like that little hair up thing. You'd think some brains would come out.
She just kind of reminded me of Molly Ringwald a bit.
I was literally just about to say she looked like Molly Ringwald.
She's cute. I like that girl in this one.
I just don't like.
Oh, I like them all. Anyways.
I just don't like her haircut.
Oh, I like her haircut. I like that boy look.
Yeah. I like if I'm doing a doggy style, I like to think I'm fucking a young boy.
Yes.
Not like illegal young, just way too young for me young.
Yeah. Just a little taboo young. Not like illegal young.
Yeah. We're mid-30s, so if it's like a 19-year-old, you're like, whoa.
Sweet.
You're technically old enough to be his dad. And I'm like, well, I'm his daddy.
You got that right.
You get it. You know. Man.
You see how you scub.
That's not even a face. That wasn't even makeup.
I know, who the hell? Was that one of the Ramones? What the fuck was that guy?
That was just them.
Dee Dee.
Like, I feel like they just ran out of time. They're like, we have no time for makeup. They're like, throw one of the old masks on that one.
They didn't really have a lot. Well, yeah, because these guys are not, they're not fresh out of the ground. They just died at some point. Yeah. Oh, here comes Mama.
She looks kind of seductive.
See, they just look kind of, later.
Yeah.
Oh,
him not
what
making
a ripoff.
it...
Shot by the fucking asshole. What a fucking waste.
I know, right?
Trying to be reasonable. Oh, yeah, but he's still hiding up in the fucking cellar or up in the...
Who?
I'd still be on the toilet taking a shit in that outhouse. Not one of them caught me. Hey, a hand. Give me a hand, will you? Oh, man.
That'd be amazing.
The drum, man. Bang the drum.
Is that James Woods?
No, that's his career.
Yeah.
Oh, needle hanging out of his arm and everything. Perfect.
Man.
This guy's so... Yeah. He's like, fuck it, I'm just going to eat worms. Fuck it. You know what? Fuck it.
What's the song? Nobody loves me. Everybody hates
He's the loser one. He's like, you're not going to eat that? Look at him. He's like, you can eat that?
Well, I'll give you $1 if you eat that.
That guy looks like Kevin Bacon.
It's probably Kevin Bacon.
You look at him, he's like, you ate a mouse, you're sick.
Now let's have a Lady and the Tramp moment where they start eating it from either.
Was he upset because he was like eating it and he wanted some, or was he like in shock because he's like, oh my God, I can't believe you took my dare and ate that mouse.
This is new to them too. I can't really.
Yeah, right?
It would be really interesting to do something in kind of the perspective of the zombie.
Oh my God, like that hardcore Henry movie.
Yeah. That was another thing I wanted to do in my video game.
Right.
I wanted to, like, if you got bitten, like, you could make it a online player, like multiplayer kind of thing. But once you get bitten, you become a zombie.
And then you can roam the game around and then being a zombie.
But then you get killed and you respawn as a person. So you can just go get yourself
They should
killed.
do that.
It'd be like in a fun way. I think it'd be a fun.
I think in your game too. Then it sometimes your game should have a full moon, like a whole moon cycle.
The
and
blood
on the full moon, you could get bit by a werewolf and then turn into a werewolf.
Nice.
Yeah.
But only use graphics directly from Altered Beast for the Sega Master System.
Absolutely.
Not even Genesis.
Absolutely.
Did they put him in a tie just so they had something to give himself a sling with?
Slinger. Oh, broke your butts. You can still got half a butt. What are you talking about, man? You can smoke half that thing still?
Yeah, it's better than nothing.
Just break off the hangy tip.
I think my favorite.
There you go.
My favorite thing about myself is that that's not something that's going to be a concern to me. It's like I could see when everybody's so stressed out, like I need a smoke, I gotta calm down, blah blah blah. And I'm like, I'm cool. This is my regular level.
You know, like I smoke, right? Not like a shit ton. I'll have one after this one though. But me seeing him have the smoke gave me such pleasure. Just to know that, like, you know what, if you're going out, might as well have there's the fucking keys right to the gas pump. Clearly labeled. Yeah. Down there with Buddy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, okay, you know, you're going out, might as well have a fucking smoke, bro.
I love this moment though of him, like he's just like,
for fuck's sake. That's like my kind of like, man, like, oh, for fuck.
I think my favorite thing he was in, and he's got
sounds
almost
like the Predator
lines.
Laughing.
Totally, yeah. And then the whole building, and then the whole house blows up. But his, I think my favorite role of his, or one of my favorites, is he's barely has any words in it. He was in The Crow, which we did before.
Yes.
That's why we haven't spoken about his filmography because we've done that already. But
did it. We probably actually just forgot, but now we just said that we sound so professional.
You got it. No, but my when he was in Lean on Me with Morgan Freeman, he was like his head security guard for the school, and he was just kind of always there. He was Morgan Freeman's right hand man, and they used to call me Crazy Joe, but now they call me Batman. You know, it's great.
Now they just call me Joe.
Yeah, because I'm really calm now.
Yeah, I'm taking the pills and
everything's great.
Therapy's working. Oh, Jesus, lady.
Who the fuck is shooting? A pile of heads. I would love to get done up in Zombie.
Oh man, me too. I know a bunch of people. Like I don't know them super well. The one girl I do.
Yeah.
She's always going, oh, there's her brother.
Yeah.
I found a freshie.
She's gonna get.
Ooh,
I am way more, and this is kind of an interesting twist on this, is that you feel.
What do you think she's doing out there?
Yeah,
she's running from zombie. Look, he gives her the eyes. They're having a great time, these old boys.
Yeah. What the fuck? Like that was just everybody's first.
Yeah, because that's what you would want as well, right?
And this becomes kind of the treatise of this movie.
Yeah, right here.
Is now you get into the who are we more afraid of?
Yeah, like what's worse?
Yeah. It's like, because like now these guys are having fun with it and all this kind of. I think this is what should have led to the sequel to Dawn of the Dead and how it got crazy out of control, because all these guys are having a game with it, and then one zombie bites another guy, but they don't even know that that's how it goes. Spreads. Then all of a sudden there's a zombie out of the pens, and then they're
telling me that if you get bit by one of these things that you might turn into them. That's fake news, Harold. That's fake news. They're just making shit up.
Jeff Sessions, I want you to stop the investigations into how bites spread.
Yeah, exactly.
I wanted, like, that guy kind of looks like he's in, like, the Beat It video where he's gonna be tied to him, like,
oh, the rumblings up. Oh, yeah.
Oh, he's gotta be drunk. Is that Angus Young?
Ride that zombie, yeah.
It is such a redneck thing to do.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna go to Inglewood where they'll just put them down for fucking ever.
Exactly. None of this bullshit.
He had to.
It's weird to be,
There's always the friggin' eye patches in these movies, too.
It's true, though. Like, it would be like this. And it's so demented.
Yep.
Like, they're having, like, a pig roast or killing zombies for fun. It's like, what the hell?
I understand the pig roast and the food trucks. You gotta eat.
Yeah, well, I mean, if this is camp, right? But, like, Jesus, man. Just
look at how big that black dude was in the background.
Kill the fucking things.
It looked like William the Refrigerator Perry was back there. Look at him.
Holy fuck. He is a big dude.
It's Ed Too Tall
He's
Jones.
a big Ed Too Tall Jones.
They're shooting Police Academy 5 in the background.
At least they got ketchup, but he's drinking a Stiegel too.
Yeah.
This must be the brand they like down there.
Yeah.
No more beer for you, man.
It almost makes me wonder is like, did they like pick the regional beer?
Yeah, I don't know. They might have, yeah.
Or
maybe it's a product placement.
It's probably a product.
Yeah, it probably fucking is, man.
See, I like product placements like that though,
because that's real.
And they're not in your face.
Yeah, he's just drinking a beer.
Like, I hate those ones. They do it in TV now. It's so disgusting, the ones in TV, where literally they will have a conversation about the product.
Oh my God.
Like, they were sitting there.
We talk about products too, though, right? In a show, it's like, come on.
No, but this is like literally like
Is that a Coca-Cola you're drinking there? It certainly is. It's very refreshing, I find.
In Modern Family, they literally were sitting there and they're like, oh, make sure you don't back over something. And she's like, oh, with this reverse camera in this car, it won't happen again.
With this reverse camera in my new Toyota, whatever.
Yeah. But that's exactly what happened.
No shit.
And then there was one just recently in a soap opera where it was like a 4-minute conversation about this brand of makeup.
Oh my Lord.
Like, it was just like, it's nuts. They cover that on, what was it? The Joel McHale show starring Joel McHale.
Stink.
And, that would be amazingly bad. But,
she's coming in.
I'd like to kind of
the old house here.
She's kind of like Linda Hamiltoning. At this point, she's scared at the beginning. Now she's all tough. I picture her like she's going to be the next. She's going to be like.
They should have had a sequel with her.
It would have been cool if
just to see where she is. Yeah. If she ends up at the hotel, right?
No, I think
at the mall.
No, see, I wouldn't want her in the second one at all.
Maybe the third.
I want her in the third one. She's the girl in the thing, so she's already been through all this, and now time has passed. She's dating that. Dating that other guy. See, my big scare about getting.
What a bummer that he dies.
I know. My big scare about getting makeup done or something like that is I'm so weirded out about wearing contacts because I don't want anything touching my eyeballs. Like, I can't even take eye drops that well, so it's like
I'm awesome.
I would be that horrible. Like, I know what to do.
You can lick my eyeball right now if you want.
All right.
You motherfucker.
Look at that. I like this moment. Oh, could you just imagine? You can get away with that too.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I think
they're thinking right now that there might be that they're looking at her.
He's looking pretty fresh.
Yeah.
That one guy kind of looks like if my dad grew up in the wrong side of the tracks.
Oh, that guy deserved getting his brains blown out by her.
Oh, so, and again, see, that's your satisfying
killed a real
moment,
dude.
Right?
Yep.
Like,
she just killed a real person that wasn't even a zombie.
Gotta do it sometimes.
She's fucking Calamity Jane now, man.
I really want to rewrite Day of the Dead now with. They talked about remaking it.
You know what you do? You make a one-off with her and her story after this, and it fits in between like 2 or 3.
Yeah. That could work, yeah. But I like the idea of if you go into Day of the Dead and she's there and she's part of that foursome who are
but
like
Day of the Dead's too shitty for her to be. No, but it should be better.
But I think that you could have like grown off of like that's the jumping off point to kind of develop something, because now you have somebody who's not just kind of like a part of this little thing. She's been at it since the beginning, and
girl been at it.
Yeah.
Girl done had it with zombies, motherfuckers.
These are interesting photos too, because this reminds me very much of like old like historical lynching photos and stuff.
Or some
like
of them dirty old Nazi ones or something, right? With the piles of bodies and shit.
See, and they look so gritty that I don't like the photos. They like things like this though. They look like something you'd find in like a shitty revisionist history book. Every time I see the shot of her, I feel like they're doing an Overlook Hotel thing.
I just got some good t-shirt ideas.
What? Okay, well, we'll talk about
that. We'll talk about it after. I don't want these. I don't want
you fucking animals out stealing our ideas.
Stealing my thunder.
That's right.
The thunder.
His whole idea was for thunder. It was for it to be thunder. Oh my God, is that Mario Van Peebles?
He's loving the Kiss the Rain.
Menachem Golan. I did not know that.
Mannheim Goland.
It's Menachem. He's the guy who he did Canon Films. And he's the guy who was behind like Bloodsport and like all the Chuck Norris movies and Over the Top, and like he did like all the like American Ninja kind of movies and stuff like that.
No
like,
shit. Like he's the producer.
You have to. Well, he directed like 70 movies as well. Like he did. He did this awful movie called The Apple, and he did Breakin' and Breakin' 2 Electric.
Oh my God, that's the guy who did Breakin'?
Yeah, he did all that.
This guy makes the greatest movies ever made.
You have to watch. You got to find the documentary. documentary on Canon Films, though. It is banana. Like, these guys were serious about their shit. An interesting
There's
little
a documentary.
thing. There's a documentary all about them, and like, because they just made shitty movie after shitty movie, but they made them in such numbers that like it was just out of this world. Something I didn't bring up, I've been waiting to see in the credits, but I'm afraid that I'm not sure if I missed it yet. I don't think I have. But there's a really big director who had a very small part in this.
Martin Scorsese.
Yes. Martin Scorsese was in additional gaffers.
Nice.
Can I fill in for Gaffer?
Yeah. No, it's under the editors, and I'm trying to find it. Oh, wait, no, it's not this movie. It's, my cats are making
I know,
out.
I was just going to say, too. It's like they're
That's
kissing.
so weird.
I was like, they're kissing.
It's not this movie, it's our next movie, so we don't have to worry about all that.
H-lock. Put you in the H-lock, motherfucker.
The one thing I like about these movies, too, is there's a real... Blagojevich, I haven't seen that name in a long time.
They've never done an apartment building. You know what I mean?
They
The
did at the
apartment
beginning
building.
of Dawn of the Dead.
Oh, yeah, well, no, that's
like a tenement, but it was
you
like
can be
kinda-
in the building and you could go floor by floor cleaning the whole building out and collecting supplies. Supplies!
I get it. I would have, like, to me, I would just, like, implode the first floor, like, where you couldn't possibly get up the stairs, or just knock the elevators down, like, so there's literally no way to get to the second floor, and then just have
Well,
your
you
exit.
have to have, like, some rope ladders or something.
That's what
you
I'm
could
saying.
throw
You get
down,
rope
yeah.
ladder. You got to wait.
And somebody pulls it up, too.
Yeah, you
like,
gotta weigh out,
We
but
go
nobody's
out there,
gotta
one
weigh in.
person stays back.
Yeah.
Nobody's getting in.
Yeah.
Pull the rope ladder up and wait for us to come back.
Exactly.
And if we don't come back...
And
Fuck it.
Pepsi Entertainment. Oh, they
Look
had
at all the
pizza.
things.
I didn't see Pizza Hut floating around in there.
Pepsi. I did see, whatever that was, Stiegel or whatever.
Yeah.
Stiegel Smeagol.
Yeah. My precious boy.
He should be their fucking, their dude.
That would be
You know,
amazing.
their guy.
I don't
What do you
think
call
they're
it?
a beer
their
anymore.
guy there.
I don't know.
Night of the living
But
dead.
anyways, Romero and his relationship to like Italian horror.
Right.
I'm working with
Like Fulci.
Yeah, well, working with
Like Felcher.
well, not Felcher. Fucking what's his name? Argento.
Dario Argento.
Yeah, like and things like that. And I think that was that helped bring a slightly new style too. It didn't feel like a monster movie anymore.
Right.
It had kind of a there was a new version of Gross Out, but at the same time, it was just a bunch of things like that. Like Gates of Hell was a really good.
Oh, God.
A really good example.
Oh, my God.
All right, guys.
That movie's going to kill. Oh, bleh.
Yeah, puke up the guts. But just a reminder, guys, this is just the beginning. Horror movies all month long.
It's horror movie month, baby.
Next month, we're going to announce our next movie, and we will also announce we have a Halloween special coming up, and you're going to enjoy that.
We do?
Yeah, we do.
Fucking A, we do.
I'm putting you to work while we're here.
Fucking
baby.
A, good.
It was if I'm gonna exploit you, I'm gonna exploit you for the holidays as well. So
If I'm going to be exploited, it better be 100%.
I really hope Todd never finds out how much money I make doing this podcast. It's like,
Oh my God, imagine that. I'd be like, what the
the
fuck?
only reason, like we do this in my apartment, but my 10-bedroom house is down the street.
Yeah, exactly. You only show up here like just to put the show on.
Yeah, exactly. Carrie, like she goes to bed and
Yeah.
then she takes a personal elevator down. And
Yeah,
then goes
you
back.
actually own this whole building. The people I see are just actors. It's like the Truman Show up in this motherfucker.
It's very much so. It feels like when you're entering Little Shop of Horrors in Skid Row.
Yeah, and everyone's the same
Downtown.
person, like in a sheet, like the crowd in an old wrestling game.
Yeah, I found somebody who had identical octuplets, and I just have them like scurry around and
And then everyone was like, what? Did
Yeah.
I just see that guy down? Maybe not.
yeah.
Were you that guy that was just downstairs?
It's a glitch in the
I don't
Matrix,
know. Yeah,
baby.
Exactly.
All right.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, let's do it. So
Let's roll out.
stay tuned for next week. Find out what we're doing. Visit smithcastcommentary.com for all the news and all that good stuff and some upcoming things that we're planning. Catch us on Twitter at Miscast Podcast. Check us out at Miscast TV. You check out that YouTube page as well. It's always rolling. We got a lot of stuff going on there. I'm at JK Finley. Todd's at Miscast Todd. Until next time, we'll see you later.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Maybe. Hey, roll call. Todd, you here? Yep. Joe, you here?
Yeah.
Let's move it.
Okay, let's go. Bye, guys.
The simple truth is that children kill. Kids have murdered their best friends, teachers, grandmas, and even their own babies. Children have killed alone and in groups, with other kids and sometimes with adults too. Who can even begin to speculate as to how people can justify resorting to murder? Not us. This show focuses on the facts, details, and circumstances which give rise to murderous minors, killer kids.
This has been Miscast Commentary with your hosts, Joe Finley and Todd Murray. Executive producer, Joe Finley. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the podcast wherever you listen. Visit www.miscastcommentary.com for all news related to the podcast. Miscast Commentary is a Miscast Media production.